Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This is a remake of the first video of this actual thing because when I checked the video back, the sound wasn't working. Apparently the mic wasn't connected. So this is the same video the second time, that's why it's boxed up again. It's the LH5P 1700 nit wireless monitor with camera control kit. I do have a battery for us to test it with. It's the Andy Cine 95, which is there, and this is the NPF 550 and NPF 570 dummy battery kit. Because the only reason why it's two is because I'm going to do this with the other monitor from the same company, which is PortKey. So if PortKey are watching me, huge shout out to you. I would like to collaborate with you one day. Just let me know. But yeah, before we go through that, I did buy myself a couple of Christmas presents. So I bought myself a replacement camcorder holder, the HC1. Sorry, the light is on. I've got two lights on and they're counteracting each other. So if I turn, hold on, if I turn this light off, there you go. It's the HC1. Here you go, HC1 camera holder. I've got I'm using my phone and I've got it set to manual, and I've also bought some lighting fixtures and tripod adapter stuff. It's the, I don't know, it's in German, but anyway. So right, I'm using the Rode Wireless Go as well, just to let you all know. So that's this one, and I've got everything everywhere. So let's get on to it. Yeah, you can't see me. You can see my hands, but you can't see. So this is the LH5P from PortKey. It's a monitor and camera control kit. It can control wireless lenses, control systems of tilter, nucleus, NIM, and display cursor position. I won't be using it for that. There's a name. And here's what it does. It does pause to read if you want, but I'm going to say check field guides, crosshair grids, peaking, zebra, underscan, false color, zooming, 3D LUT, RGB waveform, lumina histogram, lumina waveform, and audio meters. The 3D LUT has to go on a certain way, and I'll show you that because it's in the box. So let's have a crack and have a go. I also have an HDMI cable for it as well, just in case. So here's the box that it comes in. And it comes in a nice semi-hard shell case. And in the bottom, we have the cable that I'm going to use to power it. It looks like it's a Lima connection. I'm going to turn this light off. There you go. Let's go auto, see what it does. It's a Lima connection plug. There we go. To barrel jack. It's I think it's a 7.5 or something. Let's have a look. 7.2 or something, but the rig that I'm going to actually use has got a battery sled which this goes onto, and it will have that thing. So we will find out. So that's that. For the moment, I'm just going to use this to test it. I'm not going to get it out because it's hard for me to get out, but there's 2 aerials in there, and that's the where you put the 3D LUT on. So you download the 3D LUT onto this USB and you plug this into this and it will download it immediately. Also, you do firmware updates via this onto this as well. So yeah, so we'll put that out the way for the moment and we'll go in here. Nice hard shell case. It's a plastic case in construction, but it will do. Foam interior, and here's the monitor itself. Nice and cold as normal. So here's the monitor. It's a 5-inch, I think. But yeah, on the bottom you've got remote A, remote B. It is, yeah, right, 7.24. So if I check my pad, do I have a 7.24? I have a 7.2 and a 12. I have a 7.2, so it should be all right. 7 to 24. So yeah, I should be okay. Or I could use remote A, which is like a standard cable or something. So yeah, that's a 5-inch monitor. So you've got remote A, remote B. That's the USB for the firmware. It also does 5 volt 2 amp hour power. So if you want to power it all by USB, you can. There's the tripod hole, vent, speaker. I thought it was a vent originally, but it's a speaker. There's the battery plate that this will go onto. Yeah, so 5.5, I was right. Up the top, you got function buttons. F1, 2, 3, 4. Power, on and off. There's the antenna. And here's your menu thing. I'm not going to go through the menu because that's the boring thing. I'm just going to watch it go on. Might go through the menu quickly, but we don't really need to. So let's plug in a battery. Oh, and there's the quick release button to take the battery off, like that. I forgot to show that in the previous video. And that nice click signifies that you have power, the connection to the power. I'm just looking for the battery case to plug this in. There we go. Make sure we've got power. We do. And we just press this button here at the top. There it goes, green. Takes a couple of minutes to turn on. I have to bend it out low because of the light. If I turn the light off, we can do that. There you go. And if we go to menu, we get this. So we can have, we've got HDMI. It's set for HDMI. It's set for no LUTs or connected. The brightness is at 40. The fan is on low, and it's getting an 8.1 volt charge. Or it's drawing 8.1 volt or battery. Here's the histogram, LUTs, and we can add. So I would add audio meter. Let's check what these are. False color, RGB waveform, peaking, and then audio meter. So yeah, this is what you can have in the F keys. So I'm going to do audio meter for function 1. So function 1 is audio meter, function 2 would be peaking, Function 3 would be false color, and function 4 would be RGB waveform. So let's go back. So if we go 1, audio meters on, off, peaking off, on, false color on, off, and RGB waveform on, off. So I don't know if you can see that here. So 1, peaking on, off, audio meters on, off, false color on, off, and RGB waveform on, off. So yeah, as I said, there's the antenna, and it is touchscreen as well, as you can see. So let's turn that off, unplug it, save the battery, get that battery out of the way. There we go. So yeah, there's my take on the PortKey 5.5 inch RGB waveform monitor from PortKey. As I said, this is a video that I want to get out before the new year, so hence the reason why I'm technically rushing it. So sorry for that. But yeah, if you would like to see how this is incorporated into my rig, because I'm going to do a rig build, but I'm not going to film it. So yeah, it will replace some of my monitors like this one. This is a best view LCD monitor. I use this one for my studio rig, but the one I'm replacing this one with is going to join it's going to join my hand rig that I take around with me sometimes. So yeah, that's that didn't close properly, and it's going to go with this cable here. So yeah, but yeah, my name has been Just George. My name is George, but my channel's called Just George. So if you want to look me up, check me out on my page. I have a lot of videos on there, some to do with this, some to do with that, and behind the scenes vlogging. But yeah, so the new rig's actually going to be made out of this. This is a microphone caddy. I don't actually put a battery in this one because I don't need it, because I've got a boom arm one that I am going to be using. So yeah, and this is being a pain in the ass right now. So yeah, but yeah, that's the video of the LH5P 1700 nit monitor and camera control kit from PortKey. It is a 5.5 inch. I bought it second hand, but you don't have to. You can buy it legit from the PortKeys website, Amazon, eBay, or if you want to go cheap, you can get it from a second hand shop like CEX or Amazon. But Amazon does do legit stuff as well, so it's entirely up to you. But as I said, if PortKeys see this video, they want to reach out, let me know. I will be gladly, I will do a load of videos on your products. But yeah, I'm going to wish you a happy new year if I don't see you or hear from you or create anything before then. But yeah, so have a happy new year. I hope you had a good Christmas, and see you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.